Welcome to AfChix. AfChix is Africa's premier network of women in computing and technology, working to advance digital inclusion and strengthen the participation of women and girls across the continent. Our vision is to create an equitable digital world for everyone, where women and girls have the opportunity to access technology, participate in innovation, and thrive within the digital ecosystem. Our mission is to build a strong and inclusive network of African women in technology by creating opportunities for mentorship, capacity building, learning, leadership, and professional growth. Through this work, AfChix continues to inspire and support the next generation of women in technology across Africa. At AfChix, we connect, mentor, and empower African women in technology through technical training programs, community initiatives, networking opportunities, leadership development, and digital inclusion projects. The work we do is guided by a strong set of values that shape our community and our impact. We believe in creating opportunities for everyone to thrive and inspire others. We value leadership and volunteerism, recognising the importance of service, participation, and giving back to the community. We embrace sisterhood by fostering mentorship, collaboration, and mutual support among women in technology. Integrity and respect guide how we engage with our members, partners, and communities. We also believe in openness and freedom, encouraging women to pursue opportunities, make confident choices, and contribute meaningfully within the digital space. AfChix promotes work-life balance and supports women in growing professionally without being limited by social stereotypes. And finally, we value innovation and adaptability, understanding that creativity, diversity, and collaboration are essential for building inclusive digital futures across Africa. Together, these values continue to guide AfChix as we work toward a more connected, inclusive, and empowered digital Africa. To guide its mission and long-term impact, AfChix operates through 5 strategic pillars that shape how the organisation supports women and communities across Africa's digital ecosystem. The first pillar is Inspire. AfChix works to increase the participation of women in technology and strengthen representation in technical leadership and decision-making spaces across Africa. Through mentorship, visibility, learning opportunities, and community engagement, AfChix continues to inspire more women and girls to pursue and grow within technology careers. The second pillar is Influence. AfChix contributes to shaping policy and practice through evidence-driven data, research, and community-informed insights. This helps ensure that conversations around technology, inclusion, and digital development are informed by real experiences and community needs. The third pillar is Incubate. AfChix serves as a hub where innovative ideas can be developed, supported, and eventually implemented by AfChix chapters and partner organisations. This pillar focuses on encouraging innovation, collaboration, and locally driven solutions within the technology ecosystem. The fourth pillar is Interconnect. AfChix supports communities, especially women and underserved groups, to connect to the internet and access digital technologies. Through connectivity initiatives and community network programs, AfChix continues to promote digital inclusion and access across Africa. The fifth pillar is Invest. AfChix aims to strengthen sustainability within the technology ecosystem by supporting funding opportunities, grant-making initiatives, and resource mobilisation for AfChix chapters and other technology-focused institutions. Together, these 5 pillars guide the work of AfChix and reinforce its commitment to advancing inclusion, innovation, leadership, and digital transformation across Africa. Now, let us take a moment to look at the impact AfChix has continued to make across Africa. Since 2004, AfChix has been working to advance digital inclusion and strengthen the participation of women and girls in technology across the continent. Through training programs, mentorship, community networks, and digital capacity building initiatives, AfChix has continued to create opportunities for communities to access, learn, and thrive in the digital space. Over the years, AfChix has built a strong pan-African network of women in technology, growing to 25 country chapters across Africa, and creating spaces for collaboration, leadership, innovation, and learning. AfChix has also reached more than 17,000 girls and women through technology training, mentorship programs, workshops, and community events designed to support participation and growth in the technology ecosystem. In addressing the gender digital divide, AfChix has supported women-led community network infrastructure initiatives that continue to improve connectivity and digital inclusion within underserved communities. Through these initiatives, over 1,350 residents have been connected to internet infrastructure, while 13 rural schools and more than 5,800 students have gained access to digital learning opportunities through internet connectivity. Additionally, AfChix has empowered over 1,250 women through digital literacy, technical skills development, and hands-on technology training opportunities aimed at strengthening participation in the digital economy. These milestones reflect AfChix's continued commitment to building inclusive technology spaces and ensuring that women and communities across Africa are not left behind in the digital future. Beyond infrastructure and digital inclusion initiatives, AfChix continues to create spaces where women and girls can learn, connect, and actively participate in the technology ecosystem across Africa. One of the ways AfChix does this is through seminars designed to introduce girls in secondary schools to opportunities and career pathways in STEM. These sessions help young girls gain exposure to science and technology fields, while encouraging confidence, curiosity, and long-term participation in technical careers. AfChix also conducts digital literacy workshops aimed at supporting women and girls who may have limited access to computers, digital tools, and the internet. Through these programs, participants are equipped with foundational digital skills that enable them to participate more confidently in an increasingly digital world. To further strengthen technical capacity, AfChix organises hands-on technical workshops focused on practical ICT skills such as coding, systems administration, network design, and web development. These workshops create opportunities for women and girls to build industry-relevant technical competencies and gain practical exposure in technology. In addition, AfChix hosts online seminars and learning sessions focused on emerging and specialised technical fields including artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, big data, and cybersecurity. These sessions help women deepen their expertise and remain engaged with evolving trends within the global technology landscape. AfChix also organises national conferences that bring together girls and women interested in, or currently working in, ICT. These conferences create opportunities for learning, collaboration, mentorship, and professional growth within the technology ecosystem. Equally important, AfChix continues to foster conversations and networking spaces for women in technology, helping build supportive communities where women can share experiences, exchange knowledge, mentor one another, and grow together within the tech industry. Through these activities, AfChix continues to strengthen participation, leadership, and inclusion for women and girls in technology across Africa. Finally, let us delve into the courses you will be getting for free. But before we get into the course portfolio itself, let us first take a moment to understand the organisation helping make this opportunity possible, the Internet Society. The Internet Society is a global non-profit organisation dedicated to ensuring that the Internet remains open, accessible, secure and beneficial for everyone around the world. Their mission is to support and promote the development of the Internet as a global technical infrastructure, a resource that enriches lives and a force for good within society. Through connectivity initiatives, technical education, policy advocacy, and community-led solutions, the Internet Society continues to help bridge digital divides and expand access to digital opportunities globally. This partnership between AfChix and the Internet Society brings together two powerful strengths. AfChix brings deep understanding of African women's experiences in technology, alongside strong community support, mentorship, and inclusive learning spaces. The Internet Society brings globally recognised technical expertise, world-class learning resources, and decades of experience advancing the Internet and digital inclusion worldwide. Together, this partnership creates an opportunity for participants to gain industry-relevant technical knowledge while learning within a supportive African community of women in technology. And now, the moment many of you have been waiting for, your course portfolio. Within this learning programme, you will experience two different learning formats: self-paced courses and moderated courses. Self-paced courses allow you to study independently at your own convenience and progress through the learning materials based on your own schedule. Moderated courses, on the other hand, are instructor-led learning experiences where participants are guided through the course within a structured timeline, with support from instructors and opportunities for engagement throughout the learning period. Most of the courses you will receive are self-paced, while the DDCN course will be a moderated instructor-led course. The first course is Internet Security. In this self-paced course, you will explore how security works across the global internet and why protecting digital systems requires collaboration and shared responsibility. You will gain an understanding of the challenges that come with maintaining an open and interconnected internet, while learning how collective efforts help keep the internet secure and resilient. This course takes approximately 20 hours to complete. The second course is Internet Exchange Point, also known as IXP 2.0. In this course, you will learn how internet exchange points operate and why they are essential for improving the speed, efficiency, and resilience of internet connectivity. You will also explore how IXPs are established and managed, including the technical, governance, and strategic considerations involved in running them successfully. This is also a self-paced course that takes approximately 20 hours to complete. The third course is Privacy. This course focuses on the importance of privacy in the digital space and how responsible handling of user data helps build trust online. You will explore concepts such as fairness, transparency, accountability, and ethical data practices, while learning how these principles apply when collecting and managing data. Like the previous courses, this course is self-paced and takes approximately 20 hours to complete. And finally, we have Fundamentals of Designing and Deploying Computer Networks, also known as DDCN. In this moderated course, you will learn the foundations of computer networking, including technologies such as Ethernet and Wi-Fi. You will also explore how local area networks are planned, designed, deployed, and connected to the internet. Unlike the previous courses, DDCN is a guided and moderated course that runs over 6 weeks online, followed by a 2-week grace period. During this time, participants are expected to actively engage with the coursework, complete assignments within the timeline provided, and participate consistently throughout the programme. Because the instructor support period is limited to the official course duration, extensions cannot be granted once the course closes. Participants are therefore encouraged to confirm their participation only if they are able to fully commit to the learning journey. Together, these courses are designed to strengthen your technical knowledge, deepen your understanding of internet infrastructure and digital systems, and support your growth within the technology ecosystem. Now that you have completed this video, please check the email address you used during registration for your course links. We are excited to have you on this learning journey and look forward to seeing the impact you will create within your communities and across Africa.